Yo, what's up, Litecoin? What do you mean, what's up, Litecoin? Let me make sure the audio is okay on everything. What's up with Litecoin? Is it running? Are we seeing things pop off a little bit? Uh, Not really. Litecoin looks like it's down about 6%, almost 7% actually. It's dumping after having. What a welcome surprise. Yeah, I figured I'd stream. I don't know if I'm gonna start streaming every night and do it a longer time period. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing. Um but I always used to like stream 2 times, and I would upload a couple of videos, and I would stream a lot longer, and I feel like I'm not streaming as much now. So figure, why not jump on while I have some time? Why not jump on and just talk about some cryptocurrency, see what's happening in the markets. Anybody that's on Twitch or anybody that's on Kick, I appreciate you guys watching. We did get to 100 followers again on Kick, and we currently have 4 viewers over here on Twitch. So it seems like everybody that normally watches is over here on Twitch, which is good. That means they're getting the notifications, right? Um, Waiting for Jasmine to dump a bit more. It just keeps bouncing between 38% of a penny and 38.5% of a penny. Yeah, I didn't create a video on Jasmine today. Today was like really light on the normal videos that I create, which is, talking about Jasmine Coin, or talking about Shiba Inu, or talking about Terra Luna Classic, or, a lot of the positions that I have, but more or less positions that I don't have, right? I don't have Litecoin. I was talking about that. I also talked about Hex and the SEC there, and the overall, Coinbase and SEC situation that's happening there. So, yeah, I did both of those. 1.6 million coins. Would love to have 2 million. For Jasmine, you have 1.6 million. Yeah, I still only have 600,000 Jasmine, I believe. 634,000 technically. Am I an H bar? No, I'm not an H bar. I don't hold H bar. That's a lot of coins though. That's a good amount. Hopefully you see some massive success soon. I know we're all waiting on the crypto market to thrive, to see this thriving crypto market happen. But we're not seeing that yet. We're seeing crypto kind of just continue to fall. It just continues to go like one direction. And we've seen cryptocurrency thrive a little bit, especially after the decision or the ruling behind XRP and the Ripple case. But we didn't see that last, right? It was short-lived. Yes, we're ready. Yeah, exactly. Everybody that's been holding certain positions is definitely ready. It's been so long since we see a consistent green. It's so disappointing, man. I hear you. Every time I wake up, I'm like, please let it be green. Let's get some positive activity happening, right? Let's get some something green going on, and we never end up getting it. I mean, there was again the one time where you saw XRP that was running a little bit, but other than that, no. How much did I miss? Not much. I mean, we've only been on for 5 minutes. We're literally just talking. That's what the late night streams are all for. I mean, it's not really late night, but that's what the evening streams are all for. Is just to, you know, chit chat about what happened in the markets today. I'm mining XRP on 15 CPUs. I got 40 XRP each month. That's great. That's fantastic. Hopefully, it continues to build up, and you're able to, capture a hell of a lot, like thousands, hopefully tens of thousands. Any new videos about CRO soon? Um, I mean, I didn't think about it because I pretty much have said a lot with CRO, but come to think about it, I haven't checked to see if there was any new news for CRO, which I do want to check out. Oh, or anything brand new on Chronos or for Chronos. Just mainly price predictions and live charts. That's all I'm really seeing. Um, latest CRO news from CoinFi. Um, Ubisoft to run a Chronos blockchain validator node. Interesting. Crypto.org blockchain validator penalized, loses $25,500 in CRO. That doesn't sound like anything positive. Are we seeing CRO's price down to 4 cents right now? I didn't even notice that. Is it lower 4 cents? Or no, it's 6 cents. I don't know why it's showing it. Yeah, it's showing CRO. Like when I go over to Coinbase, or sorry, Coin Market Cap, it's showing me 6 cents, right? But then I go to latest CRO news, it's showing CRO and then showing a 4 cent price, which is not right. It should be hovering around that 6 cent mark, right? 5.9 cents. Um, but yeah, here's all the news that we see, right? This is a month ago, this is 24 days ago, 14 days ago, Ubisoft to run Chronos blockchain validator node. Ubisoft joins Chronos blockchain ecosystem. Um, Blockchain validator penalized with 25,500 in CRO is what it lost. Chronos partners with Filecoin, Filecoin's protocol lab to boost Web3 adoption. Interesting, but nothing like real crazy. I would love to make a video, but I just don't know what to really talk about at this point because, I mean, CRO is CRO. I'm still holding it, um, but I don't really have much else. I mean, I can go back into the catalog and pull something just to be able to have some hype behind it, but that's pretty much all I have. um, let's see. I am super cold down here. Autopay XRP, bro. That's great. Getting more Elmo ERC. Not at the moment, man. I really don't have any money to spend. I really don't. Like I've said before, YouTube revenue has been down. I mean, views have been down, but also it's just a lot, and I don't want to really get into that. It doesn't really. That's I haven't really been doing the same thing that used to do before, where I used to have longer streams, and I'd be able to take more time to do all this stuff. But the issue is that with maybe I'm blaming it there, but Harper's home for the summer, so it's like I have to make sure that she's doing everything that she needs to do, and it's just not seeing the same amount. So yeah, I don't really have too many funds to put towards cryptocurrency or stocks, honestly. I would like to have a certain amount, and it makes me want to get back to day trading because day trading, I know I can make a consistent amount every single day. So, um, so no, I'm not getting more Elmo ERC right now, even though it is at a low price and it makes me want to, right? It's just not obtainable for me right now. Will SHIB pump when Shibarium launches? How many zeros can it delete? So I posted a video on my Clips channel where I talked about this in my last live stream. Um, and I wanted to kind of see what that has done. I know maybe it hasn't done much. I'm not 100% sure, but let's see. Unity channels. I'll go over to my Clips channel. So yeah, I posted something about that on my Clips channel where I just put a bunch of clips that I talked about in the live stream today, earlier today, and I talked about will what will happen to Shib and Bone when Shibarium's released. Um, and honestly, my thought process is that there will be a short-lived hype, behind it. But that's pretty much all you will see is that short-lived hype um, for it. And it sucks to say that because I think that Shib can survive by itself, right? It's not about Shibarium. I feel like Bone definitely has it's depending on what Shib can do and what the Shib holders believe in, right? And then as you see the Bone holders, the people that are holding Bone really only want to take that profit out of it and may not see anything further than that. I think it might be short lived. I hope that I'm wrong, and I hope that things absolutely pick up because I think um, Bone right now is at like $1.60 or something like that, right? um, Good afternoon. Wow, what's going on? Nothing much. That's why you guys have to diversify your crypto. XDC is running. Be smart, people. I did see XDC was running. Let's see. Yeah, XDC is up by 15%. Anything that I see that's increasing so much, I don't, make that move into it. And the reason why I don't make a move into it is because as things are increasing up to that level, you know that it gives it more of an ability to decrease or retrace on me. And that's not something that I want to see, especially something that's up 15% or 22% in the last 7 days. So something that I keep an eye on. We also are looking at Caspa and how Caspa is up about 14% on the day. Volume is up by 73, almost 74% on the day. Still seeing volume to market cap ratio at about 5% though. So it's not really showing a crazy amount of popularity, but the volume is growing, so it looks good. Um, are you into spell token? I've looked into it like a couple of times, but I'm not into it. No, I didn't buy into it. Now you should sell. Should I sell my yellow Lambo to buy more bonk? Bonk. I haven't heard that name in a while, so probably no. I mean, it all depends. I I don't know what you see out of it. Good morning, DJ Trev. It's not morning, not at all. Rise and shine. It's dark outside. Well, sort of dark. What'd you send here, Fire King? Uh, it's a step backward for what we already have. Explains Ethereum's proof of stake. Uh, con and why it's not a viable substitute for what Bitcoin's proof of work consensus mechanism accomplishes. I mean, that's what people say that are fans of Bitcoin. Of course, there are so many Bitcoin fans that will downplay every single thing um, that's out there about any other project. Sorry, just reading something. Big fan of Bitcoin, are we? Uh, Called ETH the ultimate coin. I mean, people can have their own opinion. People that are strong in a certain cryptocurrency will have their own opinion, but people that are not biased, um, they'll talk about various cryptocurrencies. but people that are all about Bitcoin will call everything else a shitcoin besides Bitcoin. Like that's the difference, and it's kind of crazy to me because you see that when people are not biased and people look at all options and understand what they could be, they end up telling you the truth versus people that are like Bitcoin is going to be the future and that's it, and there's nothing else that can come up. Obviously, things can be created and things can be developed to change the systems or change your mind, right? But for people that may be stuck in their own ways, it might be something where they're just like, you know what? It doesn't matter what you say. Bitcoin is still it. And I know I don't want to be that person. I'm not a big fan of Bitcoin, but I will admit when I see a use case there, um, but I don't. Good evening, Matt. It's unique to see you live in the evening, but I appreciate your content and dedication to keeping your viewers occupied and informed. Well, thank you for saying that. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being a member, Daniel Ford. I appreciate that. We have 60 people here. If you guys want to hit the like button, please do so. It does help out the channel. It helps out growth, all of that stuff, um, and everything there. Yeah, just kidding. I just got home from work. Um, been at it since 6 a.m. That's crazy. 6:30 a.m. You're working like what 13, 14 hour shifts or something, or are you working 12 hours and then it just takes you a while to get home? Will Shibarium fail? Game, Burn Portal, and Shibverse didn't make any major impact, if any. That's the thing that worries me, honestly, is always about will like Shibarium actually survive, this and make a bigger impact on Shib and on Bone and on the entire ecosystem, right? And honestly, I don't know the answer. If I had to go off of history, I would say no. I would say it wouldn't make an impact because nothing else that they have launched has made an impact. And they've kind of given up on that as well. Bonk is the most popular meme coin on the Solana chain. So when Solana skyrockets on a bull run, Bonk will be 50x or 100x. Has it decreased in price? I know people were like buying it, and you saw people like what airdropped at some point. I can't remember the full detail of it, but hopefully it did come down in price from wherever it was. Everyone, please like and share. Yeah, like and share if you want to. Um, I would appreciate it. What's up with Shib Doge? Up 1,000,000%. Yeah, that's not accurate. It's at like a $5 trillion market cap. That's definitely not accurate. It was, at least, from what I saw. It was self-reported. Matt, if Lunic gets to $10, my wife said she'll move back in. What day will this happen so I can make sure I'm going? That's funny. Um, I don't know when it will happen. I'm pushing for something a lot less, and then start to work our way up to that point because I still don't believe we're on the same page. We're on the correct path to get to the promised land, which would be a dollar, $5, $10, back up to $120. We're still not. We still don't have that path, right? We have a bunch of different proposals that could get us there, in theory, but then again, it takes support from exchanges in most. Um, so honestly, I don't know, but I'm pushing for something that's a lot less. Get Caspa. I'm not buying Caspa right now, especially being up 12% at the moment, 13%. Matt, I said Lunic was going to 20 today, and I was wrong. Y'all, however, wait, y'all, however, buying tomorrow when my check hits. I mean, I still have my Terra Luna Classic, and I'm not buying anymore. Like, well, one, I don't have any funds to purchase basically anything right now. Um, Trying to make sure we've always done like a horrible job with like expenses. Like we were just talking about this. We've always done a horrible job with expenses, and I feel like we just need to um do a better job with that. I used to do a great job with it. Um, when I worked as a head chef or a sous chef, I used to do a great job with understanding my expenses, my bills, not building up any type of debt or anything like that. But ever since like school loans, that's the issue that I've always dealt with, and even with like through the credit card game, right? When I was talking about credit cards and credit card churning and all that stuff, I still was able to maintain everything while going through normal spending, and now it's like it's a lot, you know. You ever notice like you always find a way to spend up to how much you make? And that's not something that I like. I've always liked to save, and I've noticed we have not done that. So I want to, dial it back, understand where we're spending, including my own, right? Golfing is expensive, very, very expensive. It's like when you go and play basketball, like you can play basketball at the park and, you don't have to pay anything. It's just your time, which if you value your time a lot, then yeah. But you go and play and you don't have to pay anything. For a golf course, you're playing a sport, but you have to pay to be on the course. Like golf can be expensive. Who is Sue and why were you her chef? These jokes, man, they're getting more dad like. Like when you say that joke, I'm picturing you like washing your trash cans. Like that's that's how that's how dad joke they're getting. Like my dad jokes are pretty bad, and that was bad. That was really bad. Um, sorry, let's go back here. Get Caspa. I will not. Um, we bought a paving company, so we were doing our contracting our contractor city work till 3. Then the paving stuff till it's dark. That's why very few videos. Well, I mean, get that money where you can get that money, and also you love doing what you're doing, obviously. Um, so that's fantastic. But that's the thing. You have the channel. You can do it whenever you want to. It may not be maybe the same amount of views or anything like that, but you can work on your craft by doing less videos and maybe working on the quality a little bit. Um, that's something that I want to do is work on the quality a lot more because I feel like a lot of my videos are just here, unedited, and if I can edit them, I feel like it could be a better process. But the issue is that I always feel like, hey, I'm gonna spend so much time editing this, and then I'm not gonna get any type of views from it. And if I spend less time editing it, and I get a decent amount of views from it, then it feels right. Like some of my most viewed videos, the um what's it called? The fidelity video that I made, that was unscripted, going through fidelity because I knew fidelity, so I can break down what it is. But that had like 180 or 190,000 views, and that I believe has the most revenue to date on a video. So we have 69 people here, guys. If you want to hit the like button, please do so. We almost have 30 likes. We're at 25 likes right now. But for me, the most okay on meme coins with utility are Vita Inu and Squid Grow. That's only my thoughts. I hope it goes higher on a bull run. I think everything will have some sort of an impact within a bull run. It's just how much of an impact will it have, and how long will that bull run last for that position? Right? Because some of them might, you know, increase, and then you'll see them kind of plateau. I think there's so many projects that have a lot of potential, a ton of potential, and a ton of growth that we could see with it. So, something like CRO, where we see CRO at 6 cents. We know that it's been up to 95 cents. We know that the bull run's going to be stronger. So getting past $1 is a no brainer. But seeing it at 5 or 6 cents, let's say 5 cents for easy math, you're looking at a 20x return just up to the all time high. So whatever you're holding is worth 20 times what it will be at the peak point. And that's just the previous peak point. So once it breaks that peak point, it's worth a hell of a lot more. So We know that it's going to be pretty big there. I got over 900K CRO, over 250K Caspa, over 2K, uh, and four day. That's that's a lot. Oh, so you were a kitchen guy? I was a bar man. Yeah, I was yeah, I started out as a dishwasher. My brother taught me everything I know about cooking, and I loved it ever since. And I love pastas. I love making pastas, different sauces, whether it's you know, just a simple Alfredo sauce, or a um uh rosa sauce, a um some sort of vodka sauce, whatever, right? I like making different pastas, different types of noodles. I never actually made my own pasta, like fresh pasta, which I want to do. And I've always, like, I've had it, and I prefer that over anything. But I've never done it. So eventually I'll do it. I won't be putting any more money into Lunic. If it runs, cool. If it doesn't, cool. Yeah, I mean, I put a lot into it, or I put barely anything into it. But I want to make sure we maintain what that overall cost basis is. If anything, if I get to the point where I have to dilute every single long or short term position that I have, um, my one and only play that I will always keep will be Terra Luna Classic, because I feel as though Terra Luna Classic, the gain potential is so much higher, especially what I bought initially, spending $43 to turn it into what it is today, which is like $5,000 still at these low prices. Um, so turning $43,000 into so much more, or sorry, $43 into so much more is insane to me. And it's also a great video title. Turning $43 into $1.2 million, fantastic. Or turning $43 into 35,000, 35 million, 300,000, 300 million, whatever. It's amazing to see that low of a price that you're starting with and how much you can gain in the end. So, yeah. What's wrong with the quality of my videos? What are you trying to say, Matthew? Nothing. Everybody can improve on their quality. My quality needs to be improved upon. Um, yeah, I everybody can improve upon their quality. I think I you set the bar for some of these good channels that really have a bunch of different breakdowns and scripts that they're creating. I always wanted to do that. I just feel like when you put so much time into it and you don't get the payoff, um uh it just it just doesn't feel right. I've edited videos before, and then you don't get the payoff. And then I've had a video that I spent, 8 minutes to record, no script, literally just took a couple of things and had kind of a guideline on where I'm going, and got 30,000, 50,000, or some odd views from it. And that's where it's like you kind of get the payoff for not doing as much, even though you're talking about something that the information on, rather than having to research every little bit of it. Like if you were talking about a certain project and you wanted to know everything there is to know about the blockchain and about different things that they're doing, that's like extensive research that you would do on it, and you would have a script, because it's hard to remember all that stuff. But when you talk about things that you do already know, like say if I'm talking about Terra Luna Classic, I know a lot of things that are happening, or I'm reading things that are on the screen and we're going through and reacting together. That's a difference in the two. So you can always, um, I relate to putting forth effort for no views. Yeah, sometimes it's a struggle, Crypto Dream. I see, what you're doing sometimes is like a lot of good stuff, and then like you just don't see the payout because it probably doesn't have a good thumbnail or a good title, and or a good good thumbnail, good title, or a lot of engagement. And that's the tricky part, is like you have to kind of um I don't know, balance yourself between all three of those things. No script, no editing, low quality or low video quality, bad lighting, and variable audio is my brand. What are you talking about? None of those things are true. Well, no script. I feel like you can do a great job with no script because you cover a lot of information. Um, and I've suddenly I've been able to do that over this past maybe year and a half, 2 years, where I don't have a script. But yeah, yeah, that's true. Uh, I'll take all that. What's up, guys? What's going on? Major Duck, how are you doing today? Nothing much, just chilling here, chatting it up. Because, just trying to have a conversation with you guys. You see what's happening in the crypto market. I mean, right now it's down. It's to 1.17 trillion. I would love to see things explode. I'm tired of seeing no movement. And when you see no movement, you see no views. Like I I don't like the stress for that side of it because you would think, hey, the crypto market, the bear market wouldn't last this long, and it's lasting this long and probably going to continue, and it freaking sucks because there's nobody interested in the crypto market or even the stock market right now. You could see views declining everywhere, especially my last videos, which I didn't mention Terra Luna Classic or Jasmy Coin, and uh, yeah, because yeah, I because sick of it. Just wait and wait till blast off. Yeah, I mean that's the thing is that when you see these things happen, and I mean the government is doing a good job of making crypto boring. That I was literally just about to say that is that the government is the problem here with them with the SEC kind of continuing to add more cases and add more problems to the crypto market and more speculation. It's making people not want to invest. It's making institutions not want to invest. Once that institutional volume comes into the market, that's where things start to explode. The fact that we didn't see anything move for the Litecoin halving is kind of ridiculous, honestly. I understand it's not as big as the Bitcoin halving and things that happen there and the amount of retail investors that brings into it, institutional investors that brings into it, but it's a little ridiculous. And the reason that we're seeing that is because we have so many different SEC cases and involvement that's going on, where it's like Coinbase has to say this, or Binance has to do this, or Hex has to do this, Terra Luna Classic has to do this, whatever. And they're just creating uncertainty. They're creating speculation within the market. And people are like, no, I'll wait it out. How much will SHIB rise before the release of Shibarium? I don't know. It looks like we're not really seeing much. We're seeing more from Bone than we do of Shiba Inu. So probably not much. You may see a jump to a point where it could drop a 0, but I don't know if it will drop any more than that, honestly. Olga just screamed, is that Matt talking with you in the shower? Said, yeah, but it's not. It's not. What did I say? What did I say there? Did I say something that would make you think that, or uh, I I don't know what's happening there. It's all of a sudden. Wait, it all started with Biden, and I'm not a conservative. Um, I mean, I guess you could say that. I mean, the issue was more of the money outside and how we um, kind of repay that, I guess. So there's a lot. There's a lot of stuff that's happened. Um, just because I'm in the shower. Oh, you are in the shower, and and you're talking to me. Okay, that all right, all right. That's you should probably finish your shower before you. And how are you responding? You know what? I'm not even gonna ask all these questions. Just let whatever's happening happen, but you didn't need to tell me all this. Hi, everyone. I'm tired of seeing Bone go up and Shib not doing anything. Ain't we all? Ain't we all tired of it? Very, very tired of it. uh, right. Uh, what point at Gary Gensler? That guy worked for Goldman Sachs. I don't know. I'm not texting with my finger. Come on now. Let's let's. You should just stop like typing altogether. Hopefully, it's voice to text. That's what you're telling me. It's voice to text. What is this Echo Dot doing over here? I'll be damned if I'm selling my Shib and it goes up. You don't wash your balls and type at the same time. That's dangerous. It is pretty dangerous. It's like throwing the toaster in there. That's not. And you're gonna get electrocuted at some point. Speak to text. What's wrong with you? That's what I thought it was. Speak to text. That's what I was saying. I have text to speech over here, which is pretty cool. He's using Trigger Me Elmo. That's funny. Gensler is the problem. Freaking government is the problem entirely. Did you see that Goldman Sachs guy being found after being missing? No. Was there something? Oh, what else is to that? Is he just being found, or is he found like dead? Mm. So what's? He's not alive. Okay. So no, I didn't see it. Why are they trying to regulate crypto, man? This is crazy. Um, I understand regulation. Like, if I had to give my opinion on regulation, which wouldn't get any views on the channel right now because it's not interesting to a lot of people. But if I had to give my views on regulation, I would say that we need some form of regulation, but it should be done through the exchanges, right? Where it should be done through the exchanges, and it it's not being done that way. They're attacking the exchanges, and it honestly it honestly sucks.
DJ Trev Market Talk donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Matt Perry's birthday is Sunday. True story.
That's not my only day. I don't take baths. I don't know who takes baths. I can't even say that word. My THS is very, very difficult for me. When I say the plural of wreath or bath, it's like I separate the TH and the S. It's very difficult for me to say. But, um, it's not a scheduled thing, honestly. It's like it's supposed to be, every other day and whatnot. But you caught me on a day to where it was for the kids' bath day. Baths are not nice. Twice a year. Twice a year baths are nice. I'm not see I've never been a fit. You're just sitting in your I mean, you would have to take a shower before you take a bath because you're just sitting in your own dirt if you're in a bath, right? And it seems just dirty. I don't know why we're talking about this right now, but I guess thank you for the super chat, DJ Trev, and announcing it to everybody that my bath day is Sunday. You have to take a shower first, and then you have to take. I mean, I guess a bath is just for relaxing, but we'll see. According to DJ Trev, you do take baths on Sunday. This is all coming from a conversation that we had where I was saying it's bath day, but it was for the kids. Sunday, before the kids go back to school, it is bath day. I may have had a few beers on a Wednesday. Here in Europe, it's already better regulated. I mean, that's what regulation's all about. That's the conversation that I was in before I was so rudely interrupted. Right? No, thank you for the super chat. But yeah, when I was talking about regulation and how regulation should be done through um, through exchanges. Just like how Binance is doing their innovation zone, that's where the regulations should come through. And yes, they should oversee or adhere to whatever the um, the government is saying, whatever the underlying government is, whatever they're saying, and what they call a security or what isn't. But there should be defined characteristics, definitions for it, and we don't have that, and I don't think we're ever going to have that. I think they're always going to leave it vague, and if they leave it that way, then they can basically just say this is a security. If you don't have the money to fight it, just pay a fine. Or this is a security, delist it, and now you take away all hype from that position from that country, right? So it's a little bit of an issue. So I would definitely say regulation needs to happen, but only through the exchanges, you know. Um, and then if the exchanges aren't doing it, then you hold them accountable, just like kind of what they're doing, but at a less aggressive scale, because they're just basically saying everything is a security besides Bitcoin. But you need to just give them a chance to establish some sort of definition, or what would be a security, what wouldn't. Oh, by the way, I got to take a rain check on that beer, Matt. We're going to Atlantic City instead of Philly. I don't know when that was supposed to be, but we've been scheduling things nonstop ever since. So I don't know when was that supposed to be. Was that supposed to be like the 14th or something? I feel like it was supposed to be somewhere that I had a free day, but we've been scheduling things like crazy. Um, was that supposed to be like the 12th or the 5th or what? It doesn't matter at this point because it's canceled. Um, Friday the 16th of what? September? Not of August, because that's the 18th. There's no Friday the 16th. Friday is not the 6th. That's a Wednesday. It must have been the 11th or the 18th. Yeah, I'm in Disney anyways. I'll be in Disney and during that time. So that wouldn't work. You sure it wasn't like the 12th? Because I've had Disney scheduled for pretty much a year at this point. Okay, 18th. I did mention I may have had a few beers. Originally, it was going to be the previous weekend. Okay, so the 12th. That's probably why we. Um, that's a new horror movie. What's a new horror movie? Our government is dragging their feet because our government is ran by the big Wall Street banks. They want to ensure the world continues to use the U.S. dollars, whether it be physical or digital dollars. I would agree with that. I do think that they want to remain in control. The issue with cryptocurrency and the US dollar, right? The difference between the two, right? The US dollar is transferable anywhere. Like you can go to any country and go, I have a dollar, and they will accept it because the US dollar is accepted everywhere. Most likely they try, and if you have an ATM to where you can convert things, then you will convert it. But if it's something where it's like, hey, will you accept a dollar? There's probably a 90% chance that they will accept it. Now, they want that to continue because if it comes to a cryptocurrency, it's not something that's controlled by the US, and it's not something that's transferable to everybody from the US, but it's transferable overall, and not one country owns it. So their country isn't stronger, or their currency isn't stronger. So that's something that I would agree with, is they do want control. Hey Matt, you think you could hijack Ask Zebby's old format he would do with the credit card points, and what you wait, what you could do with them? Make it crypto. His old format, and basically say like what he could do with the credit card points and what you could do with them, uh, but make it crypto. So you're saying like um the same format as in like credit cards, and taking a lot of the points and using them for crypto um buys. So basically you're using the rewards that you get from different credit cards and all of the points, and you're using that to buy crypto to also invest. So not only are you getting credit card information, but you're also using those points the right way. Not like the most that you can get back from there, but the most that you can invest, and what you should invest into. Is that what you're saying? I don't know about that. I've been thinking about definitely making, some credit card videos that I've been missing out on, because I would love to do that, but it's just like all over the place right now. Honestly, I love making all types of videos, but I don't know what format to use right now. I know the cryptocurrency route is really the way, um, but it doesn't seem like the stock market talk, as I go over to my other channel. So I have four different channels, right? The golf channel is going to be the golf channel. That's going to stay how it is, and we're going to upload a bunch of different stuff and just have fun with that. I don't plan. If it makes money, it makes money. It's not something that I even care about at all to make money. What I want to do is just enjoy something that I love, and also have it as a business write off if I want to buy some clubs eventually, and also put them in a review and all that stuff. But I love making content, golf content, and if you guys want to subscribe to that, feel free to subscribe to that. But when it comes to the other channels, like the NFA investing channel or the Matt Perry Clips channel or something like that, I really don't know what to do. I would love to just make this a reaction channel without having to do with crypto or stocks or anything at all, and just reacting to things and posting 4 videos a month. Um, and building a script and having something crazy. That's what I want to do, is like, but I don't know how to structure it, two, what I should call it. um if you guys have any names for a reaction channel, all your channels are dope, brother. Well, thank you for saying that. I really don't want to sit here and just have clips from this channel over on here, because it's too much to post. Even though it's great to do, and you can get some that get a decent amount of views or whatever. um I wanted to post like more reactions, like, and I mean like full reactions, because this one was good, where I was reacting to a cop unknowingly showing the suspect's crypto seed phrase. This one was good with Logan Paul, but I just wanted to make um some good videos. And I think this one was edited. So I like edited everything, and then I even did one that was fully edited. Where was it? I don't know where it was. Somewhere over here. It might have been either here, or it might have been on my other channel. Might have been on the other channel. Let me go back. Give me a second. Might have been on this one, because I know I was uploading different videos. So I don't know. Like, some of these are getting good views, right? 1,000, 1,100, 660. So maybe this is good to have for the stock market, and just continue to make these videos. But I was making, I'm trying to see where it was. Um, I was kind of uploading clips on here too. I don't know where it was. This one might have been it. Maybe. Or maybe not. I don't know where it was. But I thought I uploaded one and took time to actually break it all down and did a full like edit on it. But I guess I just suck at finding what I was looking for. I don't know. Whatever. What sort of stuff are you reacting to? So typically, the reaction channel. Actually, if I go back, let's go back. I know we're just sitting here talking. If you want to hear anything or see anything, we can definitely look into that. Um, whatever you have there. But on the reaction channel, I was reacting to a lot of things. I wanted to just react to everything, right? I loved reaction videos and being able to react to comedy videos or try not to laugh, all types of things, but I just never got around to doing it. I was doing it with Erica for a little bit, and mainly what I've been reacting to is a lot of crypto stuff, and it'll be like different articles or different things that are happening. But then as we went here, like this crypto situation was crazy with the whole iShow speed stuff and got a good amount of views. Um, but I was reacting to this stuff, so like reacts to making money 168,000 or whatever, reacting to somebody else losing $30,000 in 3 minutes, like just reacting to different stuff. Doors versus wheels, which is stupid. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. We will figure it out. Um, but it's like going off the rails with the other channels. And maybe I want to do something that's like 4 videos um a month and actually have a full script where I build it out and I edit it and I put different B-roll in there and different sound effects and different clips. I want to be able to do that. But um I can never get around to even just something as simple as just building the script, you know? Um See you later, bud. It's already 3:13 here in the Netherlands. See you live stream movies in the morning when I drink coffee. All right, well, I'll be there. I don't know how early I'll be there. I want to be there early so that I can, just converse with everybody and do all that. The behind the scenes drama with Lunik right now is just crazy. These people just do not get along, and everyone wants to be the hero. Of course, everybody wants to be the hero. I mean, you see what happens uh, with these projects all the time, where people are like, "I did this, I implemented this, and now I should be the savior." And if they are the savior or the person that puts them on the map or something like that, well, now they're looked at as you know the end all be all, the person that has the most following there within that community, and they just want to gain clout, I guess. Do you like TMI, the moderate the modern investor? I thought he was the mask investor at one point, but now he's not masked anymore. I don't know what he if he still comes on here. I know he has two different channels, right? TMI. You have TMI live, and then you have his regular videos that he creates. Um, I don't know how long he streams at this moment. Looks like I mean he streams pretty much every day. I haven't like talked to him in a long time. I don't think I've ever had like a actual like audio conversation with him. Um, but yeah, I mean, he was a cool guy at one point. I don't know what he's doing now, but I don't know when he unmasked himself. But he was the mask investor. Uh, yes, but I like you. But like, wait, yes, but like, if you buy this much, it could turn into this much. Sebi, just has a way of overanalyzing things that made things click in space. Um, really needs a Sebi, or sorry, wait, this space really needs a Sebi like content, and you got that. Well, I do. Um, I do sort of have that. I try to break things down in a more like simple way of looking at it, but including every angle of it. But I feel like Sebi has always done a fantastic job over analyzing a lot of things. I am not that. I am not a person that will overanalyze. I am a person that will skim through first, and then get an understanding of it, and then pick out the pieces that I feel are necessary. Not necessarily saying that I'll pull out every piece and kind of overanalyze it. And honestly, I love his content for that, because anytime I would be interested in something that I don't know about, let's say with using your Amex points or something like that. Maybe if he knows more than I do, I would go to his channel and watch that. And I feel like that's always great to have. Um, but I don't think he has any type of investing channel. He invests in a lot of businesses, which I don't know how they're doing now, but you need glasses, Matt. So if I get glasses, that'll make me better. Give me a second. I don't know if I don't have glasses in here, but I think I have the lenses. I think I have the lenses in here. So let me see if I could quickly. Oh, I don't know. I feel like I have the lenses somewhere, but I don't know where they actually are. Um, Give me a second. I have. I don't know where they are, but I have clear lenses, and then I also have my Ray-Ban stories that really fit well. But you're right, I do need glasses. I need to look like I know what I'm talking about. Not only just know what I'm talking about, but look like I know what I'm talking about. And glasses get you there. Matt, please share your thoughts on VeChain. Maybe in a little bit. Is your wife into crypto? Not really. If I'm making money, then yes. But if I'm not, then no. Most likely she's not into crypto. Um, I don't think well, she would understand it if I broke it down to her. Not like she couldn't understand it. It's just not something that she's into. My portfolio is able to pay at least one car payment a year for me at the moment. Happy with its progress so far. That's fantastic, Fire King. Um, Speaking of like car payments and stuff, like I said, we were going through our expenses, and I I've noticed that, and I've said this in the past, and people can probably relate to this as well. There's so many people that are unwilling to change from the norm, and when you have something that feels like it should work the way it is and should never change, it gets scary when you try and make that leap to change. Like I've been saying for a while that while I was home, you know, we shouldn't have, you know, Hayden in daycare at all. I feel like we shouldn't have to pay for that. I'm home, like I'm not going anywhere, so we shouldn't have Hayden in daycare at all because we're paying well over $1,000 for her to go to daycare, and I'm like that could be something that can go towards our mortgage, or that could be something that goes into our bank account or whatever. But we were never looking at expenses. We were paying a crazy amount of expenses. Um, uh, and just not even paying attention to it. I mean, I would pay attention to it, but I would be like, oh well, let's move on to the next month. And it gets to a point where you break it down and you're like, holy, like what are we spending money on? So anyways, there's a lot of things that I feel like we can save on, and I want to start doing that a lot more because I feel like at the rate we could have been at, like when we first moved into our house till now, we could have had our whole house paid off, probably all from everything that has been generated and spent. We could have done so much more with the extra funds that we would have had our house paid off. We would have had student loans completely paid off. And we probably still would have had a lot to go towards investing. Let's just say that. Um, but with the way that we were spending, it was not right. Um, but I didn't give it a thought because I was always like I'm not open to change. And now I think I am open to change, and I want to make sure everything does change because when it does, then I know, like, I won't be scared, right? You know that you're trying to save money instead of the change of moving a different job or something. You're just trying to save that. So it's interesting. It was very, very interesting to go through the numbers there. But guys, I think I'm going to get off here. It's about an hour. This was fun. This was really, really fun. Thank you for the people that are here that are watching. Anybody that wants to jump in later. Um, Hopefully you enjoyed the live stream as well. It was literally just a chat. But maybe we'll do a lot later live streams. We'll probably do one. Um, let, would you guys want a live stream that pretty much goes all day, or a let's say a live stream for crypto in the morning, and then we could do a live stream for stocks in the afternoon? Because I have yet to do a stream that has gone that long. The issue is that will it be worth it? Will it be worth that revenue wise? Because if I literally take up the whole day and just do one or two streams and then don't have anything else that I'm posting, how will that work out revenue wise? Will it be the same thing here? Will we see like 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 views? Or after stock market stream would be fun? Okay. All right. So related to the stock market, and that's on this channel, right? Um, maybe I should go back to doing a lot more stock related content on here as well as crypto. If Do you think that that's where we want to go? Because I'm trying to get suggestions to see where we're going to go here. Because I know that there's not a crazy amount of crypto to talk about all the time, but if I can talk about stocks as well, so yes, both. Um, okay. Um, we could do crypto stream morning, and then do. I've gotten really into macroeconomics lately. Have you? It's interesting. I haven't done anything on macro or micro economics in since college, honestly. Um, I can't say that it's not used, but who wants to see a Matt Perry and DJ Trev live stream? I mean, you don't ever have any time, so who wants to see Matt Perry with an empty chair over there? That would be the case. Just I'm just playing. Um, that would be fine. I always agree to it, and then I'm like, let's 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 postpone. I didn't do very well in that area in college, but I try. I mean, as long as you're learning something, if you keep trying and you keep repeating, um, the processes, you'll figure stuff out. It's more of doing than understanding at first. A lot of people will learn from experience rather than learning from books. Does that make sense? because I know like what I'm trying to figure out is like the the stock market side of it, right? Because the stock market side of it, when I look at crypto, I can break down crypto and talk about crypto until about 9:30, and then we can go, or until about 9, and then we could do the pre-market as well as doing the the opening to the stock market all the way until about 12 o'clock. And then after that, that's where we could see, um, or sorry, we could do the crypto market up until 9 o'clock. So it would be early, or we can do a later stream for crypto since crypto doesn't really, Matt, I don't really know. Because then again, I wanted to do more live streams, but I felt like we'll test it out. We'll test it out for the next few weeks and how we're and we'll focus mainly on this channel doing a bunch of longer live streams. Um and we'll also do like some videos here and there like after the market, closes and crypto stuff, but then when it comes to, let's say, these other channels, I don't really know what to do. The only thing I do know is that The only thing I do know here is that let's say for these channels, the this channel is staying the same, and this channel is pretty much staying the same. It's just these two channels and what they are going to be, because this could be, a full breakdown of crypto, or it could be something that I post, once a month or whatever. But I feel as though it should be something that's, consistent. Maybe it could just be for reviews. Yeah, this could be for like stock reviews and crypto reviews. That's not a bad idea. And then the rest could be like I can actually post AMC videos over on the other channel. But this could be for reviews of newer products or newer projects, like we were doing before with Farm, with Zen, with Terra Luna Classic, whatever it is, XLM, Bone, Solana. Doesn't really matter, but we can have these full breakdowns of these cryptocurrencies and stocks and give you a full review, a breakdown on financials, just a full understanding of everything there. So that could be something that we do. Um, and then the main channel purely focuses on crypto and stock related content. Um, but then I could also factor, maybe this into my credit card situation, credit card channel or something, and get that back up and running. I don't know. How does that sound? People like seeing behind the scenes. I don't know what behind the scenes would be there. Always like the idea of a second channel being uh behind the scenes. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the behind the scenes would be because behind the scenes is not interesting. Seeing what tech I use, I mean, that's fairly simple. It doesn't really change from what I've had. I concur. I like it all. Okay, so I think that's the change we're gonna make. So this is gonna be we're gonna try and do for this month only because I don't know what's gonna happen if we take Hayden out of daycare. Then I wouldn't have that time to do the longer live streams. Um, but I could, do live streams early in the morning for, crypto and stocks or something. But we'll have to see. We have to see how this progresses. So tomorrow it's going to be new day, something brand new. We're going to try and uh, go. Should I go? That's what I'm concerned with. Is should I go stock market live early and then do crypto live late? Um, and then do videos on that or post videos somewhere early in or somewhere in the afternoon. Post the videos. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you so much for watching and just chatting with me. But we're trying to figure some stuff out, seeing what's the best dynamic and what we can do to continue growing here. So hit that like button. Reality show with the Perry family. That would be just horrible. um, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Thank you all the moderators. Thank you DJ Trev for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate that. Also, thank you to the members and all the subscribers that are here. I appreciate you guys a lot. But I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you to everybody that's on Twitch, by the way, and people that are on Kick. I appreciate all of you for being here. So, anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll catch you guys in the next one.